Louis Facciolo, also known as Louis, born 1941 in Canarsie, Brooklyn, was a Gambino crime family mob associate who served under capo Leonard DiMaria and brother of Lucchese crime family mobster Bruno Facciolo, who shot to fame when it became known that he was murdered by the NYPD, Mafia cops. Biography: Facciolo owned part of the Portofino Soccer Club, a social club on Flatlands Avenue in Canarsie, Brooklyn. Salvatore Visconti and Stephen, who ran it, were successful dealers of stolen goods. The club was named after Portofino, a small Italian fishing village, commune and tourist resort in the province of Genoa on the Italian Riviera, where Salvatore and Albert's immigrant parents originated from. Previously he had managed and owned a restaurant named The Spice of Life located at 32 Cedar Street in Hanover, New Jersey, which is still in operation as of 2007. Carlos Facciolo, Salvatore and Giuseppe had opened the club after getting permission from Louis Facciolo in South America. The Gambino crime family agreed to accept $250 a week in protection money to allow them to operate the social club on Bruno's turf. Louis enjoyed acting the role of a made man even though he wasn't enfraternized with Salvatore and Steve. Louis Facciolo and Salvatore Visconti had been close friends for decades. For 3 decades, they and their brothers, the late Alfred Visconti and Bruno Facciolo, had been associated with the Lucchese crime family. In the early 1990s, Anthony Gaspipe Casso and Louis Dadone of the Lucchese crime family thought that Bruno Facciolo and Alfred Visconti were government informants. Louis' brother Bruno was found shot to death in August 1990. He was murdered by the NYPD, Mafia cops. His corpse was left in the trunk of his car with a canary stuffed in his mouth because Casso suspected him of being a government informer. Louis Facciolo is the father of the H1 mob wives of Carlo Facciolo. Generosity to friends: his close lifelong friend Alfred Visconti was gunned down at his Bensonhurst, Brooklyn apartment building in March 1991. At the time, Alfred's brother, Lucchese crime family mobster Salvatore Visconti, was not financially secure. So Louis gave more than $10,000 to Salvatore for Alfred's funeral and his wake, which was held at Guarino's funeral home. Salvatore becomes an informant. Salvatore Visconti enticed his friend Louis and 46 other alleged thieves and gangsters, including Angelo McConnock, into a Federal Bureau of Investigation (FBI) sting operation in which $6 million in stolen goods was recovered. In 1993, Bruno's friend Salvatore, who had been an informer for some time, agreed to become a cooperating witness and set up an FBI agent who would play a big-time fence to the Gambino crime family's Canarsie, Brooklyn-based crew. He approached Louis Facciolo and said he was now flush and wanted to pay him back for Alfred's funeral. Louis also brought his Gambino capo Leonard DiMaria into the sting. References